Oh, hi there, Capricorn. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry we didn't get your November readings done, but with all the travel that we've had in the last 3 months, just wasn't possible. Okay, let's get started. Guys, you can fast forward until the cards are all out if you want. I'm going to start off with the tarot and just lay everything out, okay? Highest light for our lovely Capricorns, loving angels, beautiful guides, wonderful spirit, please bless this reading for Capricorn, December 2022. Gosh, guys, next month is a year that I've had the channel and it's growing slowly, but it's growing. So I'm glad I'm getting to some people and that it's resonating. Let's get 4 cards. Oh, actually there's 4 cards there. No, I'm reshuffling. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we've got the 7 of Wands. Okay, we've got the Empress coming up. We've got the 3 of Swords. We've got the 4 of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay. Let's back all these cards up. Let's get 4 from the Archangels. Please bless this reading for Capricorn 2022, December. Okay, bottom of the deck we've got the 3 of Michael, releasing the past. Okay, you've got the 3 of Swords there, you know, often to do with heartbreak, betrayal. Could have been somebody that it was in your life that was betraying you over and over. Okay, so with the Empress, we've got the Knight of Gabriel taking action. We've got the King of Michael, wisdom and objectivity are important. With the 4 of Wands, you've got the King of Ariel, your plans are working out. And with the Knight of Swords, we've got the 5 of Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve. Okay, this reading's going from the last week of November right through to about the first week of January. We're doing a 4-card spread going from this side to this side, but you know, it can be a bit in or out of the month. Just get a little bit of this magical spray, forest magic, lovely stuff, and that's made by a girl called Belinda. Let's get some more from the Oracle for Capricorn, please. Spirit, please bless this reading. Bottom of the deck we've got triumphant success. Nice, because you've got a challenge you can resolve, you know, and this Knight of Swords as well. Okay, we've got victory and success coming up with the Empress. We've got choose wisely coming up with the 3 of Swords and the King of Michael. We've got the waiting game coming up with the 4 of Wands. Okay, and this is, you know, the waiting game is always about, it's about growth. Okay, and then with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Gabriel, you've got new beginnings coming up. Let's get some messages from Spirit here, from Soul. What have you got to tell us? What does Capricorn need to know, please? Bottom of the deck, you've got harmony and resolution. Okay, strength and guidance coming through with the Empress energy. We've got signs and reminders coming through from the choosing wisely and the King of Michael. You've got romance and connection coming up with the Four of Wands. You've got holy love coming up with new beginnings and the Knight of Swords. Okay, good. Let's get one or two cards from the animal totem world. Highest light for Capricorn, December, please. 2 cards. Right, we've got 3. Okay. The one on the bottom of the deck is the Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Okay, and you've got signs and reminders coming up from Soul there. Okay, look, whatever's going on, you've got triumphant success coming through. You've got harmony and resolution. Okay, what Spirit's doing is telling you to release the past because there's new stuff coming. Okay, we've got chimpanzee, the camel, and the octopus. So guys, all right, let's get started with this. Okay, let's just, for argument's sake, let's just call it your first week. You've got the Empress card, okay, and the Empress card coming up. This can be somebody in your life, usually a female, but it can also be your connection to the feminine as well. Okay, beautiful energy on this card. Let's see what the archangels had to say. Okay, the Knight of Gabriel came up. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous and charismatic energy on the card. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Lovely. Okay, and with the Oracle coming up here is victory and success. Okay, from Soul and Spirit, you're getting strength and guidance. Beautiful. Okay, now in the second week, we've got with the tarot card here, we've got the Three of Swords. Okay, and this can symbolize someone that's lonely. Can also symbolize someone that's been betrayed in love or relationships. It can also be about changing your dynamic and letting go of or trying to let go of certain relationships that they're just not working for you. Okay, but let's see what the King of Michael has to say. Okay, it's principled, rational and ambitious, respected energy on this card. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So what I'm getting there, Capricorn, is that if you are feeling like you've been betrayed, if you are feeling wounded about a situation, okay, and that this is somebody that you can actually talk to be objective about it, okay, to just take a little bit of a step back and to be objective, okay. Often, people do things because there's something going on with them. They could be feeling sad in their own life about something, and now you're feeling that on you. So as the King of Michael says, their wisdom and objectivity are important now. Okay, you've got choose wisely coming up from the Oracle cards. Okay, this can be in relationship terms, could be to do with work as well. Whenever I see the choose wisely card coming up, and we've got We've got this person that's I mean, it looks like at the end of a guitar, but it's actually not. It's somebody sitting on a jetty, okay, and they're looking out into the water, and there's all these arms in different directions, and it's about, well, what do I choose? You've got two birds in the image as well, and with that, what it tells me, you know, and 7, you know, the number 7, it's a divine number. What I often get is that because it's a perspective thing. There's one bird flying lower and slightly in front of the other bird, but what you can also see is that one bird's smaller and going in front, and one bird's bigger and it's slightly behind, and that they're both flying towards the light. I get this feeling of quality is better than quantity, okay? Spirit coming through and saying, take note of any signs and reminders. This can be things coming up in your dreams. It can be angel numbers coming up that you're seeing. It can be something that you're seeing in nature, animals, for example. So, you know, take note of those things. And if you don't understand something, well, Google's an incredible resource, right? Okay, in week 3, we've got the 4 of Wands, okay, and beautiful sort of togetherness on this card. It feels great in terms of relationships, and that there's passion and that there's unity there. Coming up from the archangels is the King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished and powerful energy on the card. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Okay, that can be resources. When it comes to finances, I'd say be a little bit careful. When it comes to other resources, as in people, I would say use those resources, okay? You've got the waiting game coming up as well. Some of you could be looking into travel, or that there could be work coming up that is going to be in a different environment, something like that. For some of you, it could mean even that there's moving or something coming up in the future. You know, we've got the hourglass in this image, and there's roots at the bottom and there's growth at the top, okay? And I just feel like Spirit is preparing you to take the next leap, okay? Your messages from Soul and from Spirit is romance and connection, and I think it's beautiful coming up with this 4 of Wands here. So lovely energy when it comes to relationships. I feel like with work so far, just having the right perspective. When it comes to friendships and your relationships, be a little bit wise. Don't take things too much to heart. You know, people are going through their own stuff, all right? So if you feel like you're getting the sort of butt end of some situation, it's probably not your situation to begin with. Okay, you've got the Knight of Swords coming in here. Great energy about moving forward, movement, positive movement. Okay, with that comes the 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and with those around you. That's what I was just saying. Okay, and you've got new beginnings coming up here as well from the Oracle. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you that there is certain things happening and different dynamics, but it feels like things are changing because you are changing and you're about to move forward in your life with some other, whatever it is. Okay, you've got holy love coming through from Soul and from Spirit. Knowing that you are watched over, okay, getting a strong female energy on this card, you know. A lot of feminine energy coming through here, even though we've got all these knights and kings and stuff. We've got the Empress, you know, on one end of the diagonal in the beginning there, and on the other at the other end of the diagonal, we've got this holy love. It's really feeling like there's this amazing feminine energy around you coming through from spirit, but also that that your connection, it feels like your connection to holy love, to the divine feminine, is coming through. It feels really important with this reading, connecting also with ancestors. All right. Okay, so what else have we got here? We've got from the animal totem, overlying energy from the animal totem is the walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to any signs or omens. I think I said this earlier. And let them dictate your choices. Okay, and signs and reminders coming through from spirit here. A lot of spiritual energy around this reading for you, Capricorn. Okay, now we had these 3 cards jump out here. Let's see what we've got. The chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get the answers to your question. Okay, so whatever situations come up, Spirit is saying to you, don't use your emotions to dictate where you're going or how you are dealing with the situation. They're telling you to use your mind. Take a step back and just think about the situation. We've got the camel here. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Okay, so challenges coming up, but you know, lots of message here about that you've got the resources already. You know, this Empress could be somebody that's quite valuable in your life and can be somebody also that you can rely on to get the right opinion. The octopus coming through. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Okay. Let's get a last message from the angels here. Clarity. Close your eyes for a moment, Capricorn. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel the gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace. There is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place. A gift from your guardian angel. So in general here, Capricorn, beautiful reading about telling you that you are going to, if you're not successful already, you're going to be successful or more successful in whatever's coming up in your life. Spirit's telling you to choose wisely about situations. When it comes to personal relationships, to take a step back. Don't make emotional decisions there. Just to maybe realize that it's nothing to do with you if it comes to something with a friendship coming up, that it's actually got nothing to do with you. That you may be getting the short end of the stick there because that person's dealing with their own stuff. Okay. And that there's new beginnings coming up, and that it feels like lots of growth, but you've got triumphant success going on here. And you did get this overlying energy here with the 7 of Wands. With that energy, I'm still getting that whatever challenges come up, it's less to do with you. It's more about how you approach the situation. And the emotional part of it doesn't have to be yours. That's what I'm getting. Okay, you've got harmony and resolution. Okay, feels really good in relationship terms when it comes to a significant other. So it all looks really good. If this resonated with you, Capricorn, that's super. Please do like, share, and subscribe right here on the Secret Healer on YouTube. We're on the other platforms as well. Sorry we weren't here for the November readings, but we were traveling the UK for almost 3 months. It was a really incredible trip. The reading was done in the highest light for you, Capricorns, and you guys have a wonderful month of December, and we'll see you for January's readings. Okay, love and light, guys. Goodbye.